So, what I have on the agenda for today, if my camera still works, I dropped it out of the tree. PJ, might be a little fuzzy. Anyway, what I have for today is a marijuana silver dollar. Let me think. SilverHustlin13. SilverHustlin13 comment reply about me. About, like, well, let me just tell you. Hustlin13, and I do have my Planet 13 hat on. I invest in Planet 13. Hustlin13 invests in silver, and he pays high premiums. Actually, he probably invests more in the premiums than he does in the silver. And I don't do that. I'm a silver stacker. I stack silver. I don't stack premiums. He tried to tell me he was a stacker. I said, you're stacking premiums because the coin is worth, the coin has $15 worth of silver in it, and it's a $600 coin. Okay, that's like $585 premiums that he pays for his silver. Now, this cost me $31, but you take off $6 for shipping, and that means it cost me $25. And silver is 15. The silver in it is 15, so that's a $10 premium on $15 worth of silver instead of $685 premium on $15. So does anybody see what I'm talking about here? So why am I going to clean it? Well, it sure the dirt on it sure didn't increase the value because it only cost $25. And it will never cost less than $25, no matter how much I clean. I can clean it that much. Why did I clean that to a high gloss? Somebody cleaned this with a whizzer, with a wire brush, and just scratched the dickens out of it. And I had to go that far to get, well, not to get rid of the scratches, but just to make it so you don't see them unless you're really looking for them. Okay? So we're looking for the ugly duckling. That might be the ugly duckling. Might be. This might be the ugly duckling because it was in a fire, and you can see copper popping out of it all over the place. It's got little copper spots. Okay? Yeah, I'm thinking this one or that one's the ugly duckling. Or is that the ugly duckling? Which one's the ugly duckling in the bunch? Huh? For the avenue, I'm not talking about for a coin dealer or a coin collector or some kind of person who pays $800 premiums on $15 worth of silver. I'm talking about just the average Joe. Which one is the ugly duckling to the average Joe? I'm thinking it's this one. If we pulled out, say, this one right here, which has been cleaned by me, and we put it next to this one here, which hasn't been cleaned by me. Okay? Now, if I was on eBay, I'd buy that one because I like to clean them. So, but look at this. This is really interesting. Right here, right there, the rim is actually pushed in. I know you can't focus. Is actually pushed in. And actually $1. I think this is a bag mark. $1 fits right there. Right there in the dent. Right in the dent. Right in the dent. Fits right in there. I think that's a bag mark. But it's the coolest rim defect that I've ever seen. So I really like that. Look at this. Now, if you went to Ken Dressett and asked him, no, actually, who was that I wasn't Ken Dressett? It was Coin guy was talking about how do you start to judge a Morgan silver dollar. He says, I look at the cheek. Look at this cheek. Do you see these? See this stuff? How can the cheek be nice on a coin when it's got black yuck? Let me tell you about this coin that you can't see. It looks like it's got wax on it. I feel like I could almost scrape with my fingernail the wax. Yep, come right off there. It's coming off. Wax is coming off. So, is this toothpaste gonna break the wax? I don't know. This is actually toothpaste I use to brush my teeth. I don't brush my teeth with this brush. I used to, but it's clean. I don't use a dirty brush. This is NB coins. This is where I got the coin. So the coin didn't cost me any tax. A lot of times these cost me $2.50 tax. And the shipping was included, and the price was $31. So shipping at my local coin dealer is $6. So let's just get started and see what happens. Okay. Let me see here. Got to figure out some way to do this. Oh, how's that? All I can do is hope that makes it. That looks pretty good. If it doesn't fall out of the tree. All right. Get it. No gloves. I don't need any gloves. I can play with my dollars. Sound like silver? Okay, let's get this started. This is not sulfuric. It's fluoride. Fluoride's even worse than sulfuric, but it's very mild because you got to put it in your mouth. Okay. I tried to set up the hose, but I'm having a little problem with, forgot my dish soap too. Having a little problem with the wasp. So just like coin dip, this has to soak in. This doesn't have to soak in as much. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Going to be tough. I was going to wear a fancy shirt. I said, wait a minute, you're cleaning coins. Dirty business. Yeah, this is a tough one. I might have to use valve grinding compound on it. Maybe. And I don't have any. Go to the auto parts store. So what does marijuana have to do with this? First time I ever smoked marijuana was in how you doing up there? Can you see that? I was in the 7th grade. By the time I was in 8th grade, I was smoking marijuana, definitely. And I'm 62, so I smoked a lot of marijuana. Now, what this reply is hustling. First, he told me it would devalue this dollar to do this to it. And I explained to him that this dollar had already been devalued as much as you can devalue it. So this is not going to devalue it anymore because it can't be devalued any more than $25 unless you really do something bad to it. And this has not had any really bad done to it, except for that one thing that happened at the mint. This is really a pretty color. I don't know what it is. If it has anything to do with silver, that's for sure. But I mean, if you like gray, it's the pretty gray. Oh, the cheek is looking so much better. Let's check that out and see how we're doing. I got a mop bucket full of water down here. Yeah, I'm really liking that a lot better. I'm gonna have to do some toothpick. I didn't bring a popsicle stick. It's better if you can get away with just using a toothbrush and toothpaste. That's it. Just like your teeth. Because if I can get this coin to be as clean as my teeth, which have a little nicotine stain on them, I think that wax layer is starting to come off. So what the deal is, by 8th grade I was smoking pot, and SilverHustlin13 says that people frown on me cleaning this coin. And I don't think the average person does. I think coin dealers do. And I think coin collectors do. And I think that has to do with something to do with coins that they've contaminated and they've put in plastic grading capsules. And then they tarnished after they were in the capsule, and they had to protect themselves. So I think that's coin dealers and coin collectors, and I think that's Hustlin13. He is a silver dealer. You can tell by looking at the stacks of silver in his videos with the crazy high premiums on his silver. Crazy. I only buy the cheapest silver because I just want to stack the silver in the most recognizable form to the general public, and the best form of junk silver is Coal Morgan dollars. And if you can find the best coals, then you really get a pretty good looking dollar. And that, I think, is good for prepping. Always clean the rim. So people have been frowning down upon me all my life for smoking marijuana. So Listen here, Hustler13. If people frown on me for cleaning this dollar after having my whole life frowned on, actually having my career ruined by police officers in relation to being arrested for possession of marijuana, I don't care. You can arrest me for cleaning the coins and I'll keep doing it. And you can arrest me for smoking the pot and I'll keep smoking it. Planet 13 right there. Where am I going to put that high dollar that you put in premiums? I'll put it in Planet 13. I got 2 accounts, one with my daughter and mine. I got 47 shares at $1.18, and her and I have 900 shares at $2.60. Okay. So I ran out of memory and my lens was holding my camera up. So let's get a closer look here. Let's see if that's starting to look more like what we want it to look like. I think that's fitting in a little bit better. What do you think? Does it look cleaned? Does it look cleaned? Whatever. All right, let's get you back up here in the tree. I hope we don't run out of memory. I had a lens there too, so my camera might be shot. Can only hope that that's in the right place. So this is Red Rouge silver polish. And we are done with, I will wash this, so I'll drop that in the water bucket. Need to wash my brush. This is some really soft t-shirt material, and it's got some Red Rouge on it. So here's how I put the Red Rouge on it. Like that. We can just leave this laying here. Do some of this on it. I can still see a little bit of that wax. I'm pushing hard enough that this actually, if you look through a loop, you could see maybe some little hairlines. Little ones. Very small hairlines from doing this. But wait, and I'll show you how I'm going to get rid of those hairlines. Okay, so I'll probably do a little more work on that, but just to show you what I'm doing, now I take this and wad it up, lay the coin down, and lightly, very lightly, do a buffing polish. So I'm not pushing hard enough to dig into the silver. Very much anyway. Okay, let's go around the rim. There we go. And that's about what I do to them right there. I'd say that's done. What do you say? Is it done? Sorry about this being in 2 videos. Okay, do you see any ugly ducklings now? Remember, that was the ugly duckling. Or was it that shiny one? I'm not even going to put this in the ugly duckling category, though. I'll put that shiny one in the ugly. But you should have seen how scratched up this one was when I got it. It had some terrible wire brush scratches. Looked like some lady with 2 glasses of wine and a Brillo pad went after this. But I still like it. I like it. Yeah, here we go. $31 coin right there. Minus $6 for shipping. $25 coin right there. I like it. And it matches. It matches because of that right there brings the whole group together. That on that brings the whole group together. Bye-bye.